So a lot of people were agreeing with TK Kirkland in the comments, and they were saying that there are a lot of fake Muslims in Philadelphia. So what do y'all have to say about that?
There's no such thing as a fake Muslim. There's no such thing. TK already came here on board. TK also going off about whatever.
TK going off of what, I don't talk to TK about you. So TK going off of what he's seen you do.
We still supposed to have each other back, regardless if it's a camera or not.
He's saying basically you open up the door in this whole building for TK to see anybody playing with him.
Right.
Somebody was playing with him and it was you. Yeah, he disrespected the female you was with, everything. Yeah. It was all distasteful, very disrespectful. Yeah. I don't want him back.
Y'all saying niggas supposed to carry that, say he was supposed to do that. I feel like you blaming, I feel like you trying to blame me, and I feel like you should have taken up for yourself more as a man. It's all Muslim brothers in here. Respect to them. But bro, don't run up on me with that shit, bro. I'm not none of that shit. So look. All right, look. We gonna get right into the shit, man. Like, I know y'all want to know what's going on. So Quill posted, all right, first we had TK Kirkland come on the podcast. TK Kirkland addressed Mr. Marcus about being Muslim. He told Mark, don't tell nobody you Muslim. The whole city is erupting right now. All the Muslim brothers and sisters.
Yeah, you don't come to Philly and just say like that.
Yeah. And you posted and said what you said. So just tell the people how you feel about TK Kirkland addressing a Muslim brother. And especially a Muslim brother that you know.
He could have appropriated it right. He could have, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I mean? He could have went about it the correct way. Correctly.
That's the exact same thing females say. I don't think that's the way how it should be handled.
To where as though, you know, you ain't so offensive and aggressive, you know? And then the way he was standing on it, like, you know the dean and you can't do that. You can't do that.
So y'all don't take criticism from, what do you call it?
Kuffars.
Kafirs.
Kafirs, kuffars.
Why don't y'all take criticism
on
from
this,
people
on this
who are
podcast,
not
I want to go lightly, right? I want to go lightly. I don't want to really go there. So offensive with that word. I typed that. I didn't say that. So you got to guard the tongue. Back to what I was saying. I want to say this. Mark didn't want to tip. So he just fell all the way back. You could have said something to him that wasn't, you could have checked him without it being offensive. You could have correctly checked him without it going nowhere, you drawing, being aggressive, none of that. You could have just told him something, you know what I mean? And maybe he would have humbled down, but you didn't want to, and I saw you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I put the mic down, I kept my composure to the whole thing.
And TK.
No, it's not the fact that he didn't want to, it's that he couldn't, because TK was spitting facts. What TK saw, he applied that to his knowledge and said that you shouldn't be going out there claiming to be a Muslim because you're not moving like that. I don't understand why we get into these situations where, see, that's the thing about sometimes people who are overly religious. Y'all put so much stock and energy in all these beliefs, but don't own shit. Can't control shit. You want to be emotional, upset when people correct you on things, tell you move in a certain way. Well, oh no, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't step on that. This us right here. That's weird behavior. You're not above criticism. Get it just like everybody else can.
Hey, you can't. He went into something blindly. You ignorant going into, you know, even if you saw this man, what you say, he saw you for 20 minutes?
25 minutes. Yeah,
you judging him off of a little half hour. You ain't been around him. No matter what you saw.
Yeah, but that's why I'm about to go in, Quill. But that's what I'm saying with you, bro. So you gotta understand that people see how me and you bid, or me and your relationship, and people taking that as a way in that they feel like they could do certain shit. So everything ain't for the internet. No, real shit. You laughing like real shit. I know you don't give a fuck and all that, but no, hear me out. Everything, TK already came here on board. When TK came and said, he tried to take my character in place because he said, oh, the person I was with saying I'm trying to feel like I'm better than myself because of who I'm with, or I'm trying to feel like I'm better. No, that's not my character. At the end of the day, I'm Mark 24/7. I'm Muslim second. So you gotta respect how I feel and everything. But again, like I said.
Wrong. You should be Muslim first. You should be Muslim first. If you claiming a religious spirituality practice, You need to be that first, or you become a hypocrite. Do you want to be a hypocrite? Now the Muslim side of you and your actual name side of you is a hypocrite. Don't move like that. If you're going to commit to such a higher purpose, you need to commit fully.
They going off about how we post everything on the internet because we think everything is big. We going off content. We going off everything. But just because we build like that, everybody
You
can't
saying TK going off of that,
No,
or
TK
don't see that.
But TK
Or you
going
talking
off
about people.
No, period. But TK also going off about whatever you see
TK
to
going
him.
off of what I don't talk to TK about you. So TK going off of what he's seen you do. So
But
you talking about like you talking about people in the comments and people that have talked to you personally.
But TK had already had ammunition on fire because whatever was said, or like you said, Mark being in here with bull. So TK felt like he could say what he wanted to say to me. What I'm saying, you just saying it as a friend. You like Mark be around bullshit.
I didn't say that to TK.
You did say it.
Don't you try and put your partner in this because TK checked your behind. See, now he trying to point the finger to his partner and say, hey, if you wouldn't have insinuated, TK wouldn't have jumped on me like that. Stop doing that. Pull your homie was trying to help you. Your homie said teach the young brother something because he moving a certain way. It is what it is. If you are moving a certain way, you know you are. So don't try and point it to him. You know you probably goofy.
Cause
Seen you with the girl.
But TK said, you was like, Mark being around bull. I'm trying to help the brother out.
He's saying basically, let me get the floor real quick. He's saying basically you open up the door in this whole building for TK to see anybody playing with him.
Right.
Somebody was playing with him and it was you. Y'all could bid minus all these other niggas around.
Right.
TK saw that firsthand. He saw you bidding and playing with your brother firsthand.
Right.
Before the camera saw anything. So when the cameras got on, since that window was open, you cracked that motherfucker.
He walked in it.
Since you cracked that motherfucker, he brother man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right. He walked in this shit. So he felt like it was okay. So when it was time for me to rebuttal, and then also, bro, we supposed to stop at the door. This our house. At the end of the day, that's just like if anybody come in here, I got your back 110%. No matter what, if the camera's on or not, we still supposed to have each other back, regardless if it's the camera or not. So, with that being said, bro, we supposed to stop that from the bud. Before I even could say, bring Islam up or anything, we supposed to, TK, that shit ain't it.
How was I supposed to say that? I don't know nothing about Islam.
It don't matter. It's just, that's it.
It do matter because when I'm ignorant to something, I don't speak.
Yeah, but you've been
Whenever
around.
whenever him and Sai talk about Islam, I don't say nothing.
But
I let you run your movie. I didn't say nothing when y'all was talking about that.
Right, but just like during Ramadan, what you have told brothers around us, leave my man alone. He fasting today. Y'all on bull. It's the same concept, bro. I don't care who it is. I'm just saying, it's like I say, it's the level of how we doing it. If you giving somebody the light to play with somebody, they feel like they could do it.
No, and we
First and foremost, before he explained himself, you still have to take accountability of the situation that you were in. And I don't like the fact of coming back at it day number, whatever day this is, but behind or after the scene. Handle it right there on camera. You should have addressed TK accordingly. You should address your partner accordingly. Instead of waiting until now to try and say he did something wrong. And what's wrong with your partner possibly seeing a flaw and trying to give advice or fix it or whatnot? If you need the advice or if you need the OG's mentorship, what's the problem with that? I think that's one of the biggest things our community is that we feel like we're above criticism. We can't, and just like the other guy speaking about how Muslims move and this and that. Bro, that's why a lot of y'all is stuck in these belief systems. Y'all stuck in these wheelhouses of thought because nobody can criticize it. It is what it is. This is how it is. Y'all can't say nothing about it. That's a problem.
just gonna say this. Yeah. All right, so if you was in that situation, you was sitting in this chair. I feel like you blaming. I feel like you trying to blame me, and I feel like you should have taken up for yourself more as a man. So what would you had done if you was sitting in that chair and that man told you shouldn't say that you're a Muslim?
I would have gave him some enlightenment on Islam, and then he would have saw the way I carried myself from the rip that he wouldn't have said that. Right. First of all, he wouldn't have saw my wife. If he ever would have saw my wife, she's garbed up from head to toe.
Okay, that's
I'm not bringing nothing else. I'm not popping out with nobody. You feel me? For him to even say, if he did see him with a latte and she wasn't right, because you put up another post and you was like, oh, he coming at his shorty and said she ain't right. Everything was disrespectful.
Yeah, it wasn't just. It just wasn't the one
Yeah,
thing
he
about Islam.
disrespected the female you was with. Everything. It was all distasteful.
Yeah, it was just not a good look. Period.
Yeah,
And
he was
argued-
very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't want him back.
So you said T?
Carry that shit like Cameron did.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, you got to roll.
On some yo,
Yeah,
hun,
let me
I
pay
ain't-
you, and you got to roll.
What Cam gave Adrian
You
Broner
wanted
like
the money.
1,300.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, that's just like
Y'all saying niggas supposed to carry that? Say he was supposed to do that. Don't say that to me. Like, and
But
you listening to outside people that's telling you this. Shit.
it's not outside people, bro. You gotta look at it. It's just period. It's not. It's not
So you think I was wrong?
in a way.
I think TK Kirkland was wrong.
Yeah.
Boom. The dude right here can't even sit right here and say that you was wrong, but your partner right here saying, no, you was wrong. This is a piggyback type of guy. He got to piggyback off of what everybody else is saying. You feel like he was wrong, you say something about it. You should have addressed TK. Your man's over here, the Muslim guy, mentioned TK was the one that was wrong. Never point the finger to him. The light gray didn't do nothing wrong by trying to let TK discipline this guy. It should have been up to his partner to say, you know what, I can stand on mine. I'm gonna speak to you why I am true to Muslim nation, whatever you want to call it. I am true to it. My woman, she's true to it, or whatever the case is. He should have stood on business. Instead, you just let the guy jump into your house and trash it up and muddy it up. That's your fault.
TK was wrong, but again, he had the door open.
That's what I'm here for.
But I got a lot of love for this. Bro, hear me.
TK, listen, you came to Philadelphia, man. We got the biggest ummah in the United States of America. In all 50 states, we got the biggest ummah in Islam, like the whole Islam, like the whole. This is the biggest ummah, Philadelphia. You understand what I'm saying? You can't come here talking crazy on a deen, and you ain't even hemzah with the. You feel me? You ain't come up here with no books or nothing. He ain't got no dalil or not. Like, he just shooting from the hip, coming at brother on a, I ain't smelling that.
What's the difference between Philly Muslims and other Muslims? I'm asking y'all stuff about people what they said in the comments. So you go first, then Quill.
So I'm gonna say where my comment came from when I said I'm a Philly Muslim, and I was saying it was because he was talking about before the clip was going on. He was talking about he be overseas. He from over there, and if you talk to a Middle Eastern or somebody from over there, they say they respect our Islam way better because we gotta get taught it. They're born in it. That's their first language. Islam is taught us by a second language. We gotta learn everything. We gotta learn everything off the land. Like so, we gotta learn Arabic. Arabic is their first language, right? Like Will said. So when I was saying that, and it got took out of context because I didn't get the chance to explain myself or where I was saying it. It just looked like I was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a Philly Muslim. Like I'm just not Muslim." Period. No, I'm Muslim. I follow the Sunnah. Like I believe in the law. So it's just like it's just like I'm saying. I didn't get a chance to pop my shit, but again, I had to be a humble brother because it could have went left, and I had to show him that I'm not gonna stoop down to your level and show you that I'm gonna react off a reaction. You wanted to get that reaction out of me, but I'm not gonna do that because I know the picture is bigger than that.
Why you feel like you automatically gonna have to resort to violence? Why can't you explain yourself? You already flawed right there, brother. You can't speak without going straight to violence. TK was able to carry himself without going to violence. Why can't you do the same? And you supposed to be a Muslim. You supposed to be in the spirituality. You supposed to have a higher code of morality because you in it. But you must not be in it as good. What he said must be right then, because you obviously can't conduct yourself a core. Okay, it makes sense.
The program is way bigger than that picture.
Go ahead. How would you have?
For me, man, it's just like the whole culture. It's just, you know, the land. We got the knowledge. You know, the masjids, everything. You just come to Philadelphia. It's the knowledge. It's the education. It's the imams, the sheikhs, everything. Like you go. We get all the bookstores. We got all the go in there, get your garb, the throw, everything from the attire. You understand what I'm saying?
Fly shit.
Like it's just Philly. That's why.
Okay.
That's why Philly is the biggest ummah in the United States of America.
So a lot of people were agreeing with TK Kirkland in the comments, and they were saying that there are a lot of fake Muslims in Philadelphia. So what do y'all have to say about that?
There's no such
There's
thing
no
as a
such
fake.
thing as a fake Muslim.
There's no such thing.
Do you think that people like just fake it? Like what is saying? Like kick it to whatever. Like is
People
that
do
a
it as
thing?
a trend. You basically saying.
All right, so you saying fake. So that would only be somebody playing with their own soul, with their own. You understand
Why
what I'm
do y'all
saying?
do
You
that?
can't get in nothing and fake it if it's already perfect.
Facts.
You know, so you could fall short of the teachings, and you could fall short of some Islamic practices. We could say that. We could say, "Oh, you're falling short, brother."
Get it together.
You know,
Tighten
get
up.
it together, tighten up, get on your deen, because you're falling short of your deen.
Do y'all tell people that?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what you can talk to some. Remember when I said you can correctly talk to someone and tell them, "Yo, brother, I see you over there with the latte. She a harami mommy, and she ain't even you falling
Get it
short,
together.
brother. Come on, and that's on this tip. Yo, bring it back in, man. That's not on this tip.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't Muslim. No, you don't do that. That's incorrect doing it. You ain't doing that the right way.
Cause you
ain't
put
Man, a lot of these Muslim dudes out here busting. I don't know what their laws are completely, but they busting down chicks. They running through the bro. I see these dudes in clubs, bars, the whole. Now I don't know what type of principles they supposed to apply into their lives, but I see them living regular lives. Just being honest, I don't know how it is in Philly out there, but a lot of these people talk this higher power stuff, but they not in it like that. They play with it, which is why I look at all of them as hypocrites. Majority of them are all hypocrites. If you in it, you in it. If you playing around with it, and usually when we adopt cultures over here in the United States and we want to call ourselves things that's created on the other side of the hemisphere, when we want to adopt these cultures and we want to play around with them, when you got people over there who dying for the things they believe, they dying for it. They ain't just fasting on specific days. They ain't just wearing clothes and talking a certain way. Man, these people are dying for their beliefs. Get with the program if you really own that type of time. Stop playing with it.
carry that right.
Cause Islam is it's private. It's not a
But
public.
he not Muslim.
Yeah, but
it
now,
don't-
all right, he wouldn't have said that right here in front of all these Muslims. He wouldn't have had that same energy.
Why?
I know he wouldn't have.
Y'all gonna jump him?
He wouldn't have said it to me.
You gonna jump him?
You said he wouldn't have said it to you. So
not?
y'all not like, and then you like, so we gonna hold everybody accountable because you said he wouldn't have said it to you. When people come in your studio, you done prayed 5 times before we shoot. Like, I'm like, Quill, how many times you gotta pray? Like, come on, bro, we gotta shoot. Not
Alright,
the
so-
dish shit or whatever, but we gotta shoot.
All right, so now you put in a perspective of you see me practicing.
All right, I'm just saying, let's say TK come in your studio. Every time I come in the studio with you, you're praying. Y'all doing like, and you be leading the prayer sometime. Hanif lead the prayer.
Or side.
Right. He came in here, we just left, we just was getting lit. So he just judged bro off of what we was doing.
Okay.
And then he seen him with a latte.
Boom.
Okay.
So that was that. So what?
But you can't go off of that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. He just met him and he just judged him off of that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But
Yes, you can.
He could have also pulled him to the side like, yo, brother, I thought you said you was
Is
Muslim.
it
You
human
got the
nature to
latte."
judge?
It's human nature to judge. It is. It is.
So y'all not gonna sit here and say that y'all don't judge each other.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
don't
it's
judge
also a
people
correct
like,
way to approach something.
Period.
did TK, like y'all making it seem like this man came at Mark on like a vulgar energy. Like that would never happen in here.
Why you think everybody, I'm asking you a question now. Why do you think everybody is riled up and so upset about this?
Yeah, why
Because of a post that they didn't even watch all the way through. They didn't watch the whole interview.
Facts.
People just want to argue. That's why I posted it.
Off of that clip.
Ha ha, laughing to the bank. I'm sorry.
This going up in
I'm
72
laughing
hours.
at y'all. I'm laughing at y'all pain, and this going up in 72 hours, and we gonna laugh at they pain
Yeah, no,
again.
for sure.
We
We
going
need
to
this
the
money.
bank.
We need
off
this up
of
in
y'all
72 hours.
just reacting off of emotions. Like, bro, don't run up on me like it's all Muslim brothers in here. Respect to them. I work out with all Muslim brothers in the morning. Mark a Muslim brother, but bro, don't run up on me with that, bro. I'm not none of that. I believe in God. That's it, bro. Leave me alone, please. When y'all had the conversation, I stand down. I don't never say none. Even when Quill be talking that shit, I say nothing. Run y'all movie. But we gonna go back to the comments. Do y'all doubt or do y'all question anything that is said in the Quran?
No.
No. I wouldn't believe in it if I doubted it.
You can't
Nothing
negate,
at all.
You can't
Nothing.
negate
No,
anything.
bro.
I feel like it's about to be a big exposure of some hypocritical choices right now. You can see how this brother is charging up. He got his white foam cup in his hand. He's smiling. He just looking like, yeah, boy, I'm about to expose y'all ass, right? We about to clip this up. We about to get some content. He knows something because you can just tell, man, bro, ain't nobody be fully true to it, man. You out here You out here Nike'd up. You out here got your gear on. And stop playing with it, bruh. You wouldn't be. Let's just continue.
It's nothing to be. Is why would I doubt? If I doubt it, I don't believe it.
You gotta get up on some hot before you think you about to pull something on me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep
No,
it
but
clean.
it's just you
I'm
can't.
asking y'all what
you
people
gotta be
saying
a
in the
Hafiz or
comments.
something like
I'm
in
asking
trial.
y'all what people saying in the comments. That's it.
All right. So for the comments, man, y'all better be a Hafiz, man, asking these questions, man. Don't play with me.
Hafiz.
Seriously. You gotta be a Hafiz, man, playing with me.
So your faith is like that strong.
I'm not even saying that like I'm a ball.
I'm saying, is your faith that strong that you believe all of these
Yes,
things?
my
Something that
my
you've
iman
never
is-
seen before.
My iman is very high, yes. Is that strong? Yes.
Because I've seen Oskino say he was born a Muslim,
Yeah.
and he said, like, I seen Muslims go at him because he said, I don't believe all of that. And he was born Muslim.
Yes.
Wow.
That's how he feel though. That's not what I feel.
Some people,
Yeah,
iman go up and
It's
down.
how you feel, bro. It's
Man, stop.
some people got some people. I ain't gonna lie. Some people got good days. Some people got bad days.
That was stronger
Just
than everybody.
yeah.
Honestly, it must not be strong enough if you having all them good days and bad. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. The only navigation you're gonna have to figure out is in society. You know your higher power. You know your creator. You should be one with source. You know where you going at. You know where everything is gonna end up, and you know the end all be all. The biggest thing that you should have to figure out is how you gonna navigate through the society of America. If it ain't for you, go to where Muslim Islam is practiced the most and see if you accept it over there. Possibly not. They probably gonna look at you like, who are you? Yeah, do that.
The devil know what you say. The devil get to you, and that nigga strong. He got an army of people.
Yeah.
Give him the mic.
Like the
That's
devil.
Sayolo on the mic. That's
The devil
Sayolo.
listen, right? The devil know what you say. God know what you think. So when you putting certain things out, you didn't give him a window to attack you. When you on your lows, he attack you. When you on your highs, he attack you. Everything in life is about, you get tested two ways. You get tested with pleasure, you get tested with pain. I bless you with good things. I want to see if you're going to remain solid with me. When you prayed and you was down and I gave you these things, I want to see if you're going to stand strong. The devil know how bad you wanted those things. So when I give it to you, it's like, yeah, I'm going to test you with it. God going to test you with it. At the end of the day, we can't use Oskinos. We can't use this person. We can't use that person. That's their test. They got to go through that. That's custom made for them. That's not custom made for us. Everybody go through their own individual test. It's custom made for the individual at the end of the day. So Quill gonna be tested with something different. He gonna be tested. I'm gonna be tested with something different. But it's all to bring you back to Allah. That's how it goes. When you had nothing, you remembered me. When you get something, I want you to keep the same energy. And if you don't, I'm gonna test you with it. Simple as that.
I love that for y'all. Let Mark get the joint. Why do y'all think people hold like people in the comments again are saying like people hold Muslims to a higher standard? Why do y'all think that is?
Because we the elite. Why do you think?
It's the biggest religion.
And check this
go
out.
ahead. I was about
Check
to
this
tell
out. Why do you think a non-believer knows everything? Not everything, astaghfirullah. But why do you think a non-believer knows so much about Islam to the point that it's like, well, hey, you're not supposed to eat that. Wait, it's Ramadan. You're not supposed to do that. Well, hey, isn't it? The sun is about.
They only know it so they can chop you up and call you a hypocrite. That's probably the only reason why. Or they possibly was in it and they got out of it, and that's why they still know it. There's certain things that I still know about being a Hebrew Israelite that I do not practice anymore because I got out of it. I'm gonna leave it right here because I feel like it's gonna be a rat. Well, the host already stood on business. He stood on ground on why y'all trying to point the finger at him. It's not his fault. Goes back to y'all. But I want to get back into like, and it always seems like it circles back to like religion and belief or whatnot. To think that because you practice a spirituality or you feel like you got a higher sense of purpose in a religion to where God or devil is going to favor you over others. So let's say God is going to reward you with riches because you're under the fellowship of God. Why would God even operate in the system that's still man-made in the United States? I'm gonna let you win the lottery. I'm gonna get you this lottery ticket, and you're gonna win, and you're gonna earn all these riches. And I'm gonna favor you more than anybody else. Playing in a system that's still set out to destroy you outside of being under God. See, it goes against it. I don't understand why people don't see the hypocrisy in it. And if anybody want to comment on that, explain it to me, cool. Have your opinion about it. It is what it is. Your process of thought and my process of thought is gonna be two different things. I had a conversation in the barbershop today about this. To where I feel like a lot of us blacks or whatnot, we wonder why other communities or groups surpass us on maybe a business perspective or a community level, because I feel like we stuck in a lot of these belief systems that sometimes don't get us nowhere. It sometimes does not get us anywhere. And I'm not saying, like I said, I definitely practice spirituality, but when it comes down to following some of these religions, it keeps people stagnant in my eyes. This is gonna be my eyes though. You have your own eyes. You have your own views towards it. For all the Muslims out there who stand by it on their business, I commend you. The Christians on your business, I commend you. For me, it's a different journey, and it is what it is. But let's go back to the premise of the whole argument with this thing, is that why people can't take accountability. It's about accountability, male or female. We wonder why we got a lot of YNs out there. Guys don't want to take accountability. They don't want to get called out on all the bull crap that they do. Running up in chicks, getting them pregnant, dipping out, not trying to stand by their families, not having a moral code. All this stuff go back to gang culture sometimes to me. Like what he was saying, man, y'all ain't standing on the deen. What is that? I don't know. My apologies. It sounds like a gang. Everybody want to be in such a damn group so bad to where it's almost you just want to be in a gang. And you wonder why some of these other coaches running around, they don't even have all these little weird groups. They move in a different type of unison. The unison is cut way different because they just practice what is conducive for their communities. The Asians, the Indians, I don't hear them talk. I don't hear all these Asian names or Asian gang names or Indian gang names. I don't hear them. They just have a certain moral compass already pre-programmed to just move like that. Us sometimes, we get more thrills off the fields before the reels. And I feel like that's problematic. But I want to get y'all thoughts on this, man, because I thought this brother was cooking. The host stood on business. I'm just more enamored by the host with the light gray on, man. He definitely stood on business. That's how you handle it. That's a leader. That dude is a leader, man. He understands the game. He understands the social media content creation. He understands like, hey, I'm going to put this clip out because it's still going to be something that people want to watch and they want to comment about, because after they comment, they can reflect it back into their own lives on what side of the fence they want to be on. That's what all this content creation stuff is, man. It's not about just something to just preoccupy your time. It's for you to be able to reflect about these conversations, and it gives you extra navigation through life sometimes, because some situations you will never see or be a part of. So you hear it and you see it, and then you be able to analyze and get a different thought process from it possibly. But it depends on what type of content that you digest and you listening to, because you can understand and hear certain natures on things before you even possibly get into that situation that might help you out, possibly. That's how we got to take these conversations. It's not all about just, oh, clip farming, oh, you're just trying to, you put this out. Don't look at it like that. I'll make sure I have this link in the description, man, so y'all can watch this in its entirety. I think this podcast is pretty dope. Keep it 100. I really like how the host handled himself, man. I really do, because I could tell this brother's a leader. So he seemed like a really great dude, man, for real. Make sure y'all sub to his channel, support him for sure. Make sure y'all like this video, comment below. This your guy, JayBReacts, and until next time, y'all, peace.